Hello, everybody. How are we today? I hope you are well fed and well rested, having your instincts turned on, especially when we're at home, knowing when to eat, when to sleep, and knowing when not to eat and when not to sleep. Because today we are going to tune in our animal instincts. We're going to be moving like animals do. In today's exercise, we won't be needing any props, but if you do have wrist weights or ankle weights, you can put them on. Feel free, you can challenge yourself. Otherwise, all you need is your body and a space, maybe outside if you want to on the grass. That would be great. It would be perfect actually, but I'm just going to do it here. And your animal instincts. We are going to be working a lot on the core as well as the quads, firing them up among other parts of the body. But I promise you it's going to be fun. So let's get wild. All right, let's get on the floor or on your mat, or if you are outside on the grass, that's great. First exercise is the bear crawl or the bear walk if you have a larger area. Let's get onto our hands and knees. Tuck your toes behind you. And then pull your belly in, pushing the floor away, shoulder blades separated. We're going to move forward and back, keeping the spine long from the neck to the tailbone. Lift the knees up an inch off the floor. We're going to walk forward, moving the opposite hand and foot simultaneously. So start with the right hand, left foot, and then left hand or right foot. Then we reverse back, left hand, right foot, and then right hand, left foot. Very nice. Keep going like this. It does take a little bit of coordination. You just need to tune in your inner bear. And then if you lose it, just take it slow, go at your own pace. And once you get it, you can just work yourself right up. Remember to keep engaging the core, pulling the tummy in, pushing the floor away as you walk, and keep those knees very, very close to the ground. Notice how my knees are not going high up. So remember, if you have a bigger area, a bigger space, and if you want to, you can take a longer crawl if you want. That's completely up to you. The longer the crawl, the more you're working your abs, your hands, and your legs. Otherwise, we can go one more to the front, and then last one to the back. And then coming onto your knees and relax for 2 seconds before we go to the next one. All right. So this next one, we're going to go into a frog. We're turning ourselves into a frog. So coming into a squat, bring your hands, palms down in front of you. We are going to do small hops. Let's start slow. Begin with lifting the bum up, pressing your hands into the floor, and then small hop forward and squat. Moving the hands forward, palms down, hop and squat. Now we're going reverse. Palms down, close to your feet, press it to the floor, and hop back. That's it. Palms down, hips out, and then hop back. Very nice. Keep going. Repeat 2 hops forward and 2 hops back. Again, if you have a bigger area and want to go more than 2 and be a free frog roaming around, feel free. You should be feeling it a lot on your quads. When you lift your bum up, remember to engage the core. That would really help elevate the bum up. However, you do not need to lift the bum up so high. As long as you're moving forward or backwards and feeling it in your quads, you are doing great. You're a happy frog moving around the housing area or just front and back. That's it. Last hop here. And we are done being a frog. Whew, I can really feel it in my thighs. You can just give your thighs a little squeeze here. Let's turn ourselves back into a bear, this time rotating bear or circular bear crawl. Like before, come into your hands and knees, pull the tummy in, engaging the core. Pushing the hands into the floor, lift the knees an inch off the ground. That's it. Like we did before, moving with the opposite hand and foot. Same here, except we're stepping to the side. So let's start with the right. So right hand, right foot. Yep, like that. Then followed by the left hand, right foot. You got it. Let's pick up the pace. Right hand, left foot. Left hand, right foot. Going one round. Right hand, left foot. Left hand, right foot. And we're back to where we started. Now let's do the same, but reverse, going the opposite direction. So start with the left hand, right foot. Right hand, left foot. Left hand, right foot. right hand, left foot. Nice. Good job, everyone. Keep going. One more round in each direction. Keep the core engaged, not dropping the tummy, and keeping the knees close to the ground as you move, but hovering off the floor. That's it. Very, very nice. This is our last round here, coming back to the center, and we are done. Oh, I really feel it everywhere in my body. Shake it out if you want to. Our next exercise, we are going to turn ourselves into a monkey. So coming into a squat, starting on the side of your mat. A lot of coordination today. Like we do in our frog, same thing, but this time we're moving sideways. So palms in front of you. But this time, shift the body to the side. We'll start to the left. Place your hands on the floor to the left like this. Lift the hips up. Engage the core. Push hands into the floor and hop to the left. That's it. And then coming to a squat. We'll do the other side again. So going to the right. Lift bum up. And then push into the floor and hop. That's it. Whew. All right. Let's continue. So going to the side. And then hop. And squat. You got it? Let's move to the other side again. Repeat and hop. Very nice. Keep going, everyone. Just like I said before, you don't have to lift the hips so high up. However, try to concentrate on the core when you push your hands into the floor and lift the bum up. You might be able to lift it a little higher than you did before. However, just go as much as you can as you're doing very well where you are. You can also pick up the pace or slow down to focus on the basic movements. Even though you're monkeying around, the quads and the core are working very hard here. Whew, all right, that was the last one. I think we're good here. Really feeling it in the quads. Give it a little shake, a little rub. Let's move to our next exercise. This is our last exercise for today. Woohoo! All right, so coming into a squat, starting position here. The heels can be flat on the ground, or you can have it lifted off the ground like this. This is going to be a whole body workout. So bring the fingertips in front of you like this. Lift bum up, straighten the knees, drop the head down into a forward fold. Keep the knees bent slightly if your hamstrings are tight, but just drop the head down. Otherwise, straightening the legs here. Shift your gaze up and then start walking the hands towards the front of the mat. Engaging the core, coming into a plank, and then we're going to shift the hips up, forming an upside down V in our downward facing dog here. Let the head hang in between your arms, pulling the stomach towards the thighs. Your heels may reach the floor, but if your hamstrings are tight, the heels will be lifted, and keep the bend in the knees like this. But make sure the hips are going up towards the ceiling. All right, let's reverse these movements, coming back into our plank. Keep the core engaged and then walking the hands back towards the feet. That's it. Coming back into your forward fold. Bend your knees and we are back into our starting position. Let's continue going at your own pace. Palms down, hips up, fold forward, stretching the hamstrings. Gaze up, walk the hands forward into a plank. Keeping the core engaged. Shift the hips up, downward facing dog. Again, bend your knees if you need to. And then coming back into your plank. Keep the hips high and then walk the hands back to the feet. Drop the head down. Bend the knees, squat back to our starting position. All right, let's go again. You got this. Again, we're going very slow here, but if you need to go slower, go at your own pace. Take your time, or if you want to pick up the pace, go ahead, feel free, whichever that works for you. I'm just taking it slow so we all can take this one step at a time and we are not missing out. All right, squatting down, back to starting position, palms down, let's go again. Remember, this is a whole body workout. You are working different parts of the body when you move into different positions. In this one, you're working everywhere, calf, hamstrings, delts, and lats. And then working the core as well, the arms and the legs, your hip flexors and quads. They are all working, and this is really, really nice. It is really fun at the same time, I promise you. In this last exercise, we have all sorts of animals, like especially the dog, and we could have a bear and also monkey and a frog, whatever you want to call them. All right, let's go for 2 more rounds like this. So this is our second last round. Making sure that you're keeping that core engaged. We're not dropping the stomach here. And then again, listening to your body. If you need to bend your knees at any time, even when you're walking front or back towards your feet, you can keep the knees bent. That's it. This is our last one here. Stay with me. Stay strong. Going to downward dog. Coming back into a plank. Walking last time back to our feet. Folding forward down, lift the head up, bend the knees, coming back into squatting, and we are finished here. Thank you very much for joining me today, tuning into your animal instincts. I hope you had fun as much as I did. Thank you very much. We'll see you soon.